Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to talk about accounting and bookkeeping for retail industry. We'll cover these few topics in today's video. We'll start with the sales transaction, then inventory management, then account receivable, then account payable, cash flow management, bank reconciliation, expense tracking, payroll management, financial reporting and reconciliations. So guys, let's start with the sales transaction. In sales transaction, you will need to record and track all the transaction that you do in your business. Like if you are doing transaction in cash, or if you are doing transaction in credit card form, or even if you are giving them checks, then you have to keep track of all these things. And this will also include some of the information like your sales amount, your item that you have sold, and the date of sales, and the customer information to whom you are selling all these things. That all has to be properly and accurately recorded and tracked. Okay. So the next is inventory management. In inventory management, you have to maintain a record of all your inventory items and their utilities. What utilities you are doing with those items, and their value when you are doing stocking. Okay, these things will help you to reflect the purchase, sales, and returns. How many purchases you've been doing yearly, monthly, or anything like that, and how much sales that you have been doing. By recording all this inventory things, you will get an idea on what the sales and what the flow is in your business. Account receivable. In account receivable, you have to monitor the pending payments and the outstanding payments that been hold by your customers. Okay, and you need to ensure and make sure that you follow up all these payments, and consider implanting a clear credit policy to your customers. Like you can't take that much of credit from me, or that much of items on credit from me. That you have to maintain all these things too. Accounts payable. In accounts payable, you need to record and track all the expenses related to your business, including the invoices from your suppliers, the payments you have to do to your suppliers. If you are having a rental business, then you must be taking some items from a wholesaler or from a manufacturer or something like that. So the amount you have to pay to them, you have to record all these things too, and the utilities you are doing, and any other vendors that you have in your business. Okay, and make sure that these payments are timely paid to them. So if there is any late fees, then it will affect your relationship with the vendors or to your suppliers. Next is cash flow management. In cash flow management, you have to take a close watch on the cash flow. Cash flow means the inflows and the outflows of the cash in your business. Okay, and you also have to maintain a cash reserve to cover the operational expenses and unforeseen events. Okay, so the unexpected events. If there is an unexpected spending, then this cash flow management will help you to get out of that. Bank reconciliation. In bank reconciliation, you have to regularly reconcile your bank statements with your accounting records to identify if there is any error or not. Okay, and this will help you to make sure that you are accurately doing your financial reporting. So the next is expense tracking. In expense tracking, you have to categorize and track the various business expenses that you are doing. Okay, so if you are having a big shop, then the rent of big shop, then the rent of that big shop, and the utilities that you are doing in that shop, like electricity bills, water bills, and anything like that. And if you are having some employees working on that shop, then the salaries of that employees. And if you are famous on that area, and if you are doing marketing of your shop or of your retail industry, then the marketing cost and any overhead cost that you have done. And you need to track all these expenses. And so if you're doing all this expense tracking, then it will help you to make a accurate budgeting for your business, and it will also help you to cost control some of the things and some of the areas. Payroll management. In payroll management, if you have employees, okay, if you are having employees, you need to track their salaries and the working hours, or if they are having some benefits, like if you are benefiting them by providing a vehicle for deliveries of your rental items, then this will be their perks. Okay, So you will need to track all these things too, and you will need to stay updated on the labor laws and their regulations. Next is financial reporting. Business. Financial reporting plays very important role in any industry. Financial reporting means in this you need to generate a financial statements that will include your income statement, like your profit and loss on the periods, okay, and the balance sheets and your cash flow statements. So all these reports will help you to provide an overview of your company's financial health and your company's performance. Reconciliation. We have already talked about reconciliation, so we'll leave this part. So here are some key performance indicators that will show the track success and growth of this industry. Okay, so let's talk about these indicators. The first indicator is sales revenue indicator. This indicator calculates the total amount of the money that you have generated from your sales of the items over a specific period of time. How much sales you have done in that particular period, that will be included in this indicator. Gross profit margin indicator. This indicator will calculate your gross profit divided by your sales revenue, how much sales you have done, and that will be multiplied by 100. So an outcome will be there, and that will be your gross profit margin. That was the formula for the gross profit margin. So this indicator will indicate the percentage of your revenue sales, the revenue you have been made from the sales that you have done. Okay. Average transaction value. This indicator will calculate the average amount spent by a customer per transaction, how much customer is buying from you. Okay, this indicator will calculate this thing. Conversion rate. This indicator will measure the percentage of the visitors to your store who actually made a purchase. Okay, they are not just came to your store for roam around and something like that. They literally buying something from your store. Okay, so this indicator will calculate that thing. Customer acquisition cost. This indicator will help you to access the efficiency of your marketing strategy to acquire customers and the cost that related to that acquiring. Okay, so this thing will be calculated in this indicator. Customer lifetime value. This indicator predict the total value of your customer will bring to your business. How much a value is been bought by a customer to your store or to your business, or entirely their relationship with your brand, how they're liking you. Inventory turnover. This indicator indicates it indicates and shows the how many time your inventory is being sold, or how many time it been replaced with a given period of time. This indicator will show that. Sales through rate. This indicator help you to calculate the percentage of your inventory that is sold within a specific period of time, and this indicator will help you to understand which product are popular in that area or which product are popular right now. Return rate. This indicator calculates the percentage of the products that have been returned by the customer. Like if there are any defect or anything like that, then a customer will surely return you the product. But it will calculate the percentage where products been returned by the customers. They are not using your pure products that much. Next is customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction indicator will gather a customer feedback through some surveys or through the review system or anything like that to calculate the satisfaction level with your of your customers with your product. Okay, and the overall services that you have done and the shopping experience with your store. Employee productivity. This indicator assesses the performance of your staff by measuring the metrics like how much sales been done by a particular employee, or the transaction per hour, how much transactions are happening per hour. Okay, this indicator will help you to optimize your staffing levels and your resources on that. Here at Meru, we have a team of experts that do all these things like bookkeeping, accounting, invoicing, and all this. And they are experts in their fields. And we've been using some streamline and perfect softwares for all this transactioning records and bookkeeping records. Okay, so that was all for the bookkeeping and accounting of retail industry. Thank you and have a nice day.